Hello, my friends. I don't know if it's a triplet, 20 millimeter loop. Somebody's asking me what I use. That's what it is. That's a 44 Denver wheat cent. But yeah, it says triplet on there. That's the brand name. Now, let's move on to a couple more things. Uh, the wheat cent I got from the people at the local record shop. But I did buy a couple things today that are kind of neat. This thing, it's a card. It's coins, sets of the nations. It's a Czechoslovak and Socialist Republic. Also has a stamp. The biggest coin on it is the 5 korun. It's $3. It's an interesting little piece, but you can see a little on there. There's a little bit of toning or something. The coins are copper, nickel, aluminum, bronze, brass, and aluminum. And that one is an aluminum coin. So it's really not worth much, but I thought it'd be something interesting to talk about real quick. Now, let's talk about something else I got today that I thought was kind of interesting too. This right here on it says it's a 1936 check with a certificate of authenticity. It's from Coca-Cola. It's for $894, $815 of 36. And the certificate says, let's see, get this up here. Coca-Cola check. These people right here, if it'll focus. It's not focusing worth a damn. There we go. Apparently certified this thing. It was $5. It's pretty interesting. You don't see old checks like this too often. Now, let's go to the coins I've gotten. This, let me see this. 59 Philadelphia dime that is graded by PCGS. And what I want you to do is, we'll show you the back of it. Guess what grade this is. Might do a short video for it too. But for now, that's that. Let's talk about a couple other coins I got today. And this particular one, 1906 Barber. Pretty good details left on it. See the bumps. The rim's full on the front. And on the back, although it wears more on that side than this side. Or at least partial. So when you get these, smash your staples. So as you're seeing on the title, if you're looking at that, this is the third year I've been doing YouTube's channels. Just a couple days ago was the 3rd year anniversary. And done a lot of videos, got a lot of stuff, got a lot of fun. So this one says burnt orange reverse. And it looks a little bit orangish on the front too. But this side, still got decent detail left on it. But it does look like it got heated or something at one point. I've seen this several weeks. Coin dealer had it for a long time. No one seemed to want to buy it, so I ended up buying it today. But there's anything else left in here? Doesn't appear to be. All right. Let's talk about a few other things I got. I got more copper pennies to put in my coffee jar, and I think the amount I have is probably going to be enough to fill it. So let's talk about some other silver I was able to get this week. Both of these were under melt. Although I'd have to measure the weight on this quarter because it's a dateless standing Liberty that's probably worn down to 5-something grams. This, I'll show you this side first. It's a Man on the Moon pendant. Got a little pinhole right there where the hasp was attached to it. Somebody took a drill to it. You can see it's Man on the Moon. Kind of neat. I don't know why they bothered with that though, because right down here it says sterling, which means it's 92.5% silver. The guy I bought it from put it on a Sigma and said tested that way, although he gave me a bit of a discount. It's big as a $50 pretty much because it weighs 14.5 grams. It's a little bit bigger actually. So it's a neat piece to get for only $10. It's under melt. Both of those were under melt. Now, this was more under melt than what this one was because this one's worn. This really isn't worn too much. It's supposed to weigh 14.6 grams, but they drilled some in it. And that might include the hasp hook eyelet that you used to wear it like a pendant. Now, last thing I got earlier in the week, and I'd have to do some weighing, but I got my tube with 10 silver dollars in it, piece dollars. There are Morgans in it. But I got another piece dollar that the date's pretty well gone. And if there's a mint mark, it's pretty well worn off because they're over here on this side. And that said $1 and then dollar over here, but it's worn real bad. It was under the melt price for a silver dollar and might be under melt price after I measure the weight and do the math. So that makes 11 into this. And then I'm going to show you something that I have never seen before. You look at this Ellis Island, San Francisco, which is the proof one that's been circulated. Someone carried it in their pocket a long time. And you can tell on this side, it's worn pretty bad. But it was priced very similar to the piece dollar. Low enough to probably put it under melt. That's all I'm putting in this tube. Silver dollars that are under melt. This is the same diameter, thickness, and weight of a Morgan or piece dollar. 90% silver. And it's I've never seen one worn, ever. So that's what makes this one interesting. Because you don't usually ever see these get circulated. So I really think someone just took it and carried it in their pocket for a while. It's a good luck charm, maybe. But get a good look at this because I've never seen one worn before. Which is kind of crazy. But that's pretty much all I got for that. I've been running my channel for 3 years on YouTube. And I've got 2,300 and something subscribers, 660 or so thousand views. So the channel has done well, but to get monetized on YouTube, you have to get a crazy amount of watch hours. And I'm not getting that. I don't know. I do some longer videos that do get views, but not enough to get me where I would be monetized. And even if I got there, I don't know if I'd want to unless it was telling me I could make $30 or $40 per video I did on average. If it's something like that, then I might think about it. But if it's like, the first month you're monetized, say, well, you earned about $3 worth of ad time. $3 is just a paperwork nightmare. I mean, if you're making $50 or $60 a video, you might make $200 or $300 a month, and that would be a nice little bonus. But I mean, if you go buy all this stuff that I bought the last 3 years, I was going to buy most of it anyway. But you could all count that to expenses to run a collectible type channel and try to get stuff that's interesting for people to look at. But anyway, I don't have a whole lot more to say tonight. Just to add that it would be kind of nice to get a few more views of some of my videos than I have been lately, because my shorts are only doing 300 or 400. Only had one in the last month and a half or so hit over 1,000, so it'd be nice to be doing that again. Would help me gain more subscribers than I have been lately too. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, because this is pretty much all I got. See you next time.